First up, we've got Luna Kustoms.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you now.
Perfect.
Absolutely. So how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, I always talk about this show being worldwide. We go to the corners of the earth, to the edges of the world. And today we're kind of stretching that. We're going to Hutchinson, Kansas.
Yes.
So I got to ask, and I asked this of people in Indiana, where I live now, and people that are in Idaho and some of the states that you don't typically think of tiki. How in the world did you get into tiki in Kansas?
Well, I've always liked that culture and style of art. Always wished I lived by the beach. All that stuff has inspired me. And so I just do that kind of art in the middle of nowhere, basically.
Well, and it's some amazing art that you're doing.
Thank you.
Do you have some that you can share with us tonight?
Yeah, I will share with you the first one that started it, really. And his name is Cranky Frank. We've actually changed him up since then, but he is actually the first and initial cup that has been made and started it. This is a recent one we did, and it is Cranky Frank's second cousin, twice removed. And this is kind of like a skull tiki that I did for it's called Lava and Tonic in Wichita, Kansas. They are a tiki style bar. So I did a bunch of those without the handle. This is just the first one that we created for the design work of it.
So now these are these ceramic mugs that you mold? Are they, I don't know, how do you go about this? Because these are very unique. I've not seen mugs like these before.
Yeah, they are made differently than traditional ways that people create mugs. They are ceramic and glazed on the inside. We make the outside handmade, molded. I don't have molds for any of them. They're all, I can make them look pretty identical and close. Like I made 20 of these, but they are all handmade, and then they are hand painted, which each design. And then we coat them in FDA approved epoxy on just the outside. So they're not dishwasher friendly. But yeah, they're a little different, unique process than what typical clay and ceramic artists do.
Yeah, because I was looking at those online. I'm going, these are really cool. How in the hell does she make those?
Yeah, I've had a lot of questions about that.
Because there are some that I saw some that you had, they look like they're tumbler size. Is that right?
Yes, I do tumblers as well. They are just stainless steel tumblers, and then I put the clay on the outside of it and then epoxy and hand paint those as well.
Nice. Okay.
I love the skull you made. It looks like Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
Yeah. Or Attack from Mars.
Yeah. Very nice. So how did you think of doing this process? You look at a coffee mug and say, I'm going to style that up.
Well, actually, my husband, he was watching Ace of Clay. He's a very big sculpture artist on YouTube. And so we were watching him, and he did a tumbler and different eyeballs everywhere. And we're like, I wonder if we could do that on a mug. And which we like doing the tumblers too, but the mugs were our first step. And we just tried it over COVID pandemic time and seen if we could do it and played with it and kind of finalized it. So.
Very nice. Now, where can we buy these? How do we get things like this? Because those are awesome.
Thank you. Currently, I'm taking all orders through direct message through Instagram and Facebook at Luna Kustoms. Currently working on a website. These kind of took off pretty fast for what we were considering. And so currently you can put orders in. I can remake any character, any design. It just won't look identical because they are handmade. Right. And it's about a week and a half, 2-week turnaround right now to get them shipped out to you.
Yeah, those are really cool. So how does somebody, when people message you and want to place an order, Do they go, just give me a weird looking mug? Do they say, give me Skull? Do they give me Uncle Frank? How do we communicate what it is we're looking for?
Yeah. I've had actually a mixture. I've had people tell me, like, this one was one that someone asked me to create that was, hey, create a skull. That would be cool for our shop. Other ones just say, your choice, have fun. And others prefer for me to remake some of the characters that I've done. Some have even chosen different colors as well.
All right. And apparently we have a fan of your sign behind you. I'm assuming not the Scoresby, but the one above that. I do like that one.
Yes, sorry. That's my dad's.
Oh, awesome. Love that. Yeah, no need to be sorry, believe me. So yeah, I've had a few people comment on that. So that art is awesome.
Thank you.
So you said your husband is a sculptor. Have you been sculpting as well prior to that, or what?
Well,
did you guys
actually,
get into it?
he started playing with clay when he was came back from Texas, because he was working out there for quite some time. He started playing with clay, and then I said, oh, that'll look fun. I should sit down and play with it too. So then we just kind of sit at the table and we do clay together. It's a pretty good deal. We have a lot of fun.
Well, that's awesome that you both are into the same that have the same interests. I would say hobby, but you guys are obviously going to be making some pretty good money out of this. It's not going to be just a hobby.
Right. Yep.
So that's incredible. Looking forward to seeing your website. We have your social media info in the chat. And just to give us an idea, because I looked and you don't have, like I said, you don't have a website yet. What are we talking about in terms of the general cost for the mugs and things like that, just to give everybody a perspective?
Yeah, currently the tumblers are $70 with $5 shipping in the US. Then I get estimates for outside of the United States. Then the mugs, they are $80 with or without handle, with $5 shipping in the US.
Okay, so if I were to call, all right, I think I know. I've got my idea now. Now I know what I want. I'm gonna send you a message because I want to get a tumbler that's a tiki on it.
Okay.
So we'll give you that heads up, give you that head start there. I think that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
It's Tiki Trail, and I it's the whole tiki thing, and I got to do that. So yeah. So awesome. Well, you have some great stuff. Love the mugs. I think they're very unique. And I've been doing the show this is our 93rd show. The first time I've seen anything like this. So that's why I say ultra unique. And I think they're fun. They're a lot of fun.
Oh, well, thank you. And thank you for having me on the show.
Absolutely. And we've got, oh, yep. And there's people, looks like they're lining up already. So that's awesome. Glad to help in that respect. All right. So thank you very much. Definitely appreciate you coming on, Rochelle. Let me see if I can, there we go. Appreciate you coming on. As I said, we've got your information in the chat, and I look forward to seeing more of your work. That's for sure. And let us know when your website's up.
I will. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you.